Hey folks, it's me Roger back with another video. I just had to come on and share another exciting thing in my life, and some of you I know will appreciate this. In the midst of all the activity surrounding having Ingrid Laubrock and Tom Rainey here in town this week, I got a call from Jesse at United Record Pressing on Wednesday saying, hey, your test pressings are ready. That's right. My new album with Sam Byrd, Cosmologies. I have test pressings. I didn't have time to really, listen to them. I, threw it on, but I was doing other things. And then, to be honest, after that whole amazing experience with Ingrid and Tom, I was a little afraid to listen to myself. I make no great claims to be the master of my instrument in the same way that Ingrid and Tom are, or, a lot of those people that, tour the world playing, improvised music. I don't. So it wasn't until this weekend that I really had time and could commit to really critically listening to these test pressings because, this is how it's going to be going forward. And anyway, you know what? I listened to all four of these, and it holds up. I think people who know me, and maybe if you've watched my channel for a while, I come out of a punk sensibility. And, interestingly, Ingrid Laubrock was initially self-taught. Decided that she needed some training. And, whoa, you can see what that did. But anyway, spent some time checking out these test pressings. You get 4 from United, for free for pressing with them. I got 7 because I wanted 3 other people involved in, make this record to have one, be able to listen to it and give me some feedback, have a larger sample of what it's going to be like. So yeah, Wednesday I get this call. They're ready. I go over there, meet Jesse, and I immediately go from there to Welcome to 1979. I gave one to Cameron Henry, who cut the lacquer, and we listened to a little bit of it in the little cutting suite there. And he was like, yeah, this sounds great. And in fact, I got an email later where he was like, man, this is a really good pressing. And of course I had to send one to Sam, express mailed one to him so he could hear it this weekend. He's really pleased with the way it sounds. And of course I had to give one to my nephew, without whom this room, the whole studio, Pro Tools, the whole thing wouldn't have, this record would not exist without my nephew. So of course he had to get a test pressing. Haven't heard back from him, but he's been busy. But yeah, I listened to all 4 of these. And, are they perfect? No. Like I said, they're not perfect. Perfection is not possible with vinyl. If you want perfection, go to the Bandcamp thing and download for free or whatever you want to pay for the digital version, which is perfect, mastered by Richard Dodd. Yeah. But, this is the vinyl community, so we want the vinyl imperfections and all. Kind of cool that they have their own little custom label for test pressings. That's nice. Now, I gotta say, United gets a bad rap in some circles. And the thing is, and Cameron was telling me, United, it's the longest continuously running record pressing plant in the world. and no one comes close to making as many records as United. So, of course, this being a physical medium, they press millions of records. So, yeah, some of them are going to be fucked up. But I gotta say, first of all, that working with Jesse at United has been nothing but just a pleasure, being treated, who the hell am I, treated with respect and great communication. I'm going to get to go on a tour of the pressing plant. Since I'm pressing with them, she's like, oh yeah, I'll take you on a little tour. That'll be great, a little private tour. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with the fit and finish of the finished product. And again, I can't, the lacquers were cool, but this is the actual LP. To have my music on an actual LP is really pretty mind-blowing. I have a little turntable here. I'm just going to put it on. I'm going to put it on side B. I'm going with these polyline sleeves, and I have mixed feelings about them. I wish they offered a rice paper line sleeve. They don't. So it's kind of this or just plain paper. I don't like plain paper sleeves because when they put it in the sleeve and then you take it out, it inevitably scuffs the surface of the vinyl. And kind of anal about that. But these polyline sleeves will also leave kind of a film on the surface. Now, I don't know about you, but I clean brand new records before I play them. And this was the first one I played. I was like, okay, I'm not even going to clean it. I didn't have time. This is just right off the press. Put it on. And it's kind of like my reference. I might not even clean it. I'm going to see what, your typical abused record sounds like after a while. But the other three I cleaned on my record cleaning machine. And I gotta say, nary a tick or pop. Occasionally, but not repeatable. And that's the important thing about these test pressings is, they're not going to be perfect, but if whatever little tick or pop or noise is not repeatable, especially across each pressing, then it's not in the mother, the stamper. And then it's just the vagaries of vinyl, I gotta say, I'm really, really pleased. I was nervous about putting this on vinyl. Got the label artwork to show you, which is, using the astrological chart, but with a black on red. It just says A and then B. That looks awesome. And then you're gonna have the, the spindle hole right in the center of the guy there. Pretty exciting. Planning to get together with Griffin to start experimenting with the letterpress. We're on track for end of June release date. Thank you all for your support. I'm really blown away. I'm really excited to have whatever you think of the music. I think as a piece of vinyl, the way it sounds, it's going to be first rate. Thanks for sharing this with me. I will see you soon with some other records.